Hi, Phil Aston here from Now Spinning magazine with two little mini album reviews by a band that up until this point I didn't have anything by them on a vinyl record. CD, yes I did. Box sets, and I have reviewed the mega Madfish Caravan box set. That was my collaborator Chris Wright who helped with that because I don't have it. But I also looked at this box set and also the Decaderameers box set as well. But this is vinyl of the first, well, it's not the first album, is it? But it's the second one in, which is, if I could do it all over again, I'd do it all over you. And a little chuckle there, because when I said to Sue, what have you had in the post? I said, I've had two Caravan albums. I'll mention the second one in a moment. And I read that out and said, it's called If I Could Do It All Over Again, I'd Do It All Over You. And she said, that's a bit Spinal Tap, isn't it? Is it a rock band from the 80s? I said, no, it's not actually. It's a quintessential prog band with, imagine drinking English tea with cucumber sandwiches from the Canterbury area. So no, it's not. And musically, of course, it sounds nothing like that title may suggest. So Sue said maybe in those days the title like that just went straight over your head. So it's a great album. And of course, with all Caravan albums, with them all, there's always a long, epic track that really, really does it. And on this one, it is Can't Be Long Now. Takes up most of side 2. See, that's the difference between vinyl and a CD. I'd say it's just a big track. But on vinyl, it takes up most of side 2. And in fact, Caravan had lots of tracks that took up most of one side on many of their albums. This one is typical Caravan, early Caravan, in that the guitars, although there are guitars, 6 and 12-inch variety, played by Pi Hastings, there are no lead breaks as such. There's no guitar solos, epic solos of anything like that. Everything's drawn towards the flute and the keyboards. And again, this kind of really quirky, eccentric vocal delivery and song titles. And I wish I was stoned. I feel I die. With an ear to the ground, you can make it. But again, it's the epic one on side 2. This is a great pressing. It's 180 gram vinyl, and it comes in a poly-lined sleeve. Hurrah! So I'm really pleased to have it. I've still got on things like this, I always keep the kind of cellophane cover on, unless it's too tight, which can cause some kind of warpage, but this won't. But yeah, it's fantastic. So, what could possibly be the second Caravan album that came in the post? Well, it's another one that I'll have to make sure I say very, very clearly, especially with the YouTube AI transcription service. This is Cunning Stunts. Okay? This is the Cunning Stunts album from 1975. Luckily, I've said that pretty well, and obviously I think track 2 is called Stuck in a Hole, and as Sue said, well, good luck saying that. It's going to be a bit of a mouthful. So this is Cunning Stunts by Caravan. Now, this is a different beastie altogether. Again, polyline sleeve. Because a title like that was, again, it's kind of edgy. You think they're testing this for all the radio DJs, how they're going to say it on air. That was then. But musically, I prefer this. I prefer this album. The Show of Our Lives, Stuck in a Hole, Lover, No Backstage Pass, Welcome to the Day. And as I said with the first one, this is 1975. 5 years later, they still have a track that takes up literally a whole side. And this one is the Dab song Concerto. You say concerto, but it's spelled Conshirtoe, concerto. So their humour is still there, and I love it. It's 18 minutes long. It's pure English prog, rolling along in 1975. And I have to say, out of the two albums, I love this one the most. As I say, I've got them on the CD box set, but it's just something there's just something. Okay, I've been seduced by the vinyl stuff for things like this, but there's something really nice about getting up to switch over the record to play side 2, which is basically just one giant track. Yeah, you don't get the extra stuff in there. There's no room, and I like the fact it's kept pure. So I've still got the CD version with the extra stuff if I want it. But this is really good. You've got Richard Kugler on drums again, who he was on the first one. Pi Hastings, Jeff Richardson on viola. Good to know that, because I was convinced it was violin. Acoustic electric guitars and flute. Dave Sinclair and Mick Wedgwood is also on bass as well. It's a wonderful recording. Polyline sleeve, absolutely superb. So that is Cunning Stunts, and if I could do it all again, I'd do it all over you. White Caravan, 2 reissues, both out now. So thank you very much for watching. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all your support. Please become a patron. You can buy me a coffee at Ko-fi, become a YouTube member, join the Facebook group and talk with like-minded music collectors from around the world. Remember, music is the healer and the doctor. Please take care, and I shall see you all very, very soon.